Greetings and salutations. Hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to do a little bit of Let's Build Oz. All right. And we'll just kind of get right into it here. Last time we did a lot of kind of messing around with our villagers here, and I finished getting that set up, and we have, pretty sweet deals. So all of these guys are down to just one wool per emerald. So we can do some major emerald trading and major level getting too. It always surprises me how overpowered the getting levels from trading is. I was literally at 5 a moment ago. I had an unfortunate death while I was, which we will chronicle in our next video, which hopefully comes out in the next day or two. I hit this guy, so he doesn't like me. I'm gonna have to trade with him to make him like me. Actually, he's not the one that I hit. I don't know why he doesn't like me. But I lost all my levels. I was like up to 50 levels, which was really unfortunate. And 50 levels, plus I had, I lost a pick too. So I had my lighting all set up, and it looks like I'm getting some shadows around my green screen here, so I'm probably going to fix that here a little bit. Play with that just a hair. Just when you think you have everything ready to go, something changes on you. Plus, some of these guys have white dye. I mean, with the mob farm that we've got set up now, I've got all kinds of... This is the wrong direction. We've got all kinds of bones, which means it's easy to get the white dye, and so that's more free money. Let's see if we can fix this lighting here. I'll be right back. Nope, that is no better. Well, I think that's better. Seems it's so strange. You sit here with all of your technology, you're all set up. You think you're ready to go. You have everything set up like the last time, and it's not. Oh well. So anyway, let's finish off with some trading here. So plans for the stream today. I was looking at probably doing. We're gonna have to sleep. Oh boy. Probably looking at working either in the Nether Hub, or we might actually go make some preparations and find a Guardian farm, or find a Ocean Monument that we can maybe work on turning into a Guardian farm. I've got a building I've been working on which has had a lot of bricks, so I've got a lot of trading for bricks, because going out and looking for clay and then smelting it into bricks, and it's not a lot of fun. At least you can get a lot of levels this way. And I'm almost at 230 levels. I really liked it. Do some enchanting here too if we can. Alright. I think I had some lapis that I turned into dye as well here. Here we are. Yeah, he still doesn't like me. I'm not sure why he raised his... I feel like he raised his price. Actually, so yeah, I probably could use a sword. We will probably end up coming back for some of that, those emeralds at some point here. Alright, that should be good. I haven't gotten a video out this week. And it's mostly because of these guys. I was working on, well, I just every time I walk up this way, you can see a part of my brick building up there in the corner. So I've been working on basically covering up my iron farm, and so I will full reveal that in the next video. But I kind of like that was my plan. Right, we're gonna do the video of the iron farm building, kind of making an industrial type setup. Yeah, it should be pretty good. So I clear out the area, I kind of figure out what my footprint is, and then I'm ready to get in and build. And I realize I don't have any brick. The look, I'm looking online for ideas on kind of a foundry type of look, industrial building, and I'm like, everything that I have is stone. I have cobble, I've got the super smelter that I can use, which actually will be revealed in the next episode too, I think. Yeah, so between building a super smelter and doing all this trading, it's been a long grind of getting stuff here. So, all right, I left some emeralds there. Let's go over to the skeleton spawner and see if we can't. Hey there, buddy. You're in my house. Oh, he didn't drop any gold. So I've become the ultimate in laziness now. I have this, which takes me to my house, and that one now takes me to the village where I do my trading. This is the one that I started with, which takes me basically to nowhere. There's a ruined portal that I was using. And then this one takes me to my skeleton spawner. All of it is basically within the spawn chunks. This one isn't quite within the spawn chunks. Also, I am going to give a try at using Optifine today. I've had a lot of problems with running Optifine and being in the Nether at the same time. Invisible persistent mobs that are a problem. But now all of a sudden it seems to be working okay. So we're just going to are all my books back? We're going to give it a try and see how that works. So the reason for my interest in the Guardian farm is that I'm going to need a whole lot of lights for a lot of stuff coming up. And I really like... Well, I got a guy spawning here, so we'll hang out for a bit. I really like the... what are the lights that come out of the Guardian farms? Those lanterns, lamps. I can't even think of their name right now. But yeah, those... I'd like to get a lot of that stuff, and so I thought first thing that we would need to do is I need to get some. I do read the chat. Hey, Jepotastics, thanks for joining. So I need to go find a warm ocean. Hey, cool. Thanks for joining. Well, let me show you. Let me give you a little tour of what we're doing here. So, have you checked out any of the YouTube videos that I've got going on? But I'll give you a little tour here. And I'm going to try not to give you too much. Okay, great. I see you just got here a couple of minutes ago. So, maybe give you a little kind of overview of what I'm doing here. So I thought it would be fun to try to build the Land of Oz from the L. Frank Baum books here in Survival Minecraft. And so we're in Kansas right now. This is kind of early on. I've got like 5. I'm working on my 6th episode right now. And really just kind of getting farms set up here. So this is my starter house. And I did this in the first episode. Just kind of a basic, not a whole lot of stuff going on in here. I've got a little bit of decoration, but mostly just storage and that kind of stuff. Yellow Brick Road, I honestly have not quite decided yet. Obviously, I'm going to need a gold farm at some point, right? And so, but I feel like a Yellow Brick Road of just gold blocks is not going to be really interesting. So I'm anticipating we'll be looking at a lot of different things there, and probably if we can get the stream to grow a little bit, I'm hoping to get some input from people along the way here. I'm thinking that we might be looking even at sandstone as a possibility, probably mixed in with a lot of different things. So you've got your sandstone, you've got we've got terracotta, yellow terracotta. So a lot of options there. So I built a, kind of just a regular cow farm here for food source, and I had all this stuff just kind of sitting out, and so I can when you breed them, of course, then this takes advantage of that the concept of too many entities in one spot. So they'll die and put their drops down here. And so to cover that up, I decided to in a moment of weakness, decided to build a round barn because I hadn't seen any Minecraft round barns, to be honest. And I think it turned out all right. I'd like to get some more detail on the inside yet, but I got some room for horses, and these guys are just for looks. I had a lot of animals. I've been playing this world for a little over a month, so it's been a lot of grindy stuff so far. I do have a mob system. Um, the idea, I really am interested in kind of producing the YouTube videos. I like the Hermitcraft guys. I don't know if you watch them at all, but Etho and B00 and Tango and that kind of crew, Grian, Mumbo Jumbo. They're a lot of fun, and I enjoy that concept of videos. And so I've been kind of building functional things for me to kind of get going here. This is my mob system, and now I'm kind of in the mode as if you check out my videos and my next one, I'm really in the mode of trying to get things spruced up here. And this is obviously just not much to look at, but it's functional. So that's what we're kind of shooting for there. I've also got a slime farm in the back. I think I can get there this way. So I'm too close, so nothing's going to spawn now. And actually, I'm not sure if I have problems with the rails stopping. I wonder if they've stopped. So we've got a server that we've been playing on. This is just a single player world. And actually, this is the first single player world I've played on for probably a couple of years. I've been playing Minecraft for, it's probably been 7-8 years or so. And my children got me into it. So this is all just a single player for me, but I did almost all of the play that I've had the last several years has been on a multiplayer server. Some of the videos that you'll see as I was trying to figure out what it takes to put together a Minecraft video, I've got some things from our Fabricore server that just some fun stuff as I was kind of moving mobs and doing some builds and things like that. I'm going to run over and sleep before we continue the tour. So my focus was primarily on YouTube. Well, hi there. Well, that's unfortunate. Good morning. Wait, welcome me at the door. My focus was primarily on YouTube, honestly, getting started here. But I was not really, that was my experience with Minecraft videos anyway, was watching the Hermitcraft guys and things. And so I really hadn't spent a lot of time on Twitch. Now that I'm, started doing this to kind of promote the YouTube videos a little bit. Of course, it's almost impossible to get found on here as well, when you're starting off at least. And but as I'm kind of getting into this a little bit, I'm enjoying the idea of streaming and kind of building communities and that kind of thing as well, which is honestly a part of what I'm interested in too. It's not just the videos, but I feel like there's an opportunity to tap into fans of the Oz books and maybe the movies as well. So I don't know. This is my villager trading area. So I put this together. I need to get a road here. I've got the track here because I was bringing villagers down and turning them into zombie villagers. And then when you heal them, then they reduce their prices. So I've got the enforcer who's got his stick. It's actually kind of funny to watch him. When he beats on the villagers, you can see this stick like beating. So will this grow on YouTube or grow on Twitch? I'm not sure. We'll kind of let it go where it takes. I am not quite sure if I'm not quite sure whether where it'll take us. To be honest, I don't know if I got a regular full-time job as well, and a family with activities and stuff. So it's not like I can turn streaming into a full-time gig here. This is my villager breeder that I was using to fill this out, and I probably should shut this off because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with all those guys, and I don't want to get too many of them. But I've been getting some carrots out of this as well, so that works out all right. When I spawned, if you go check out the videos, it's actually kind of a crazy area. So this is I literally spawned in this spot right here, and we've got a village right here. So I had easy access to the villagers and trading. There's a desert temple that we had right there. So it was kind of a sweet start, to be honest. And then we actually have. I thought this. I picked this. I'll give you a tour. Continue the tour here in through the Nether in a moment. I picked this seed because, and I did hand pick this seed because I did a bunch of research trying to figure out. Have an area that was big enough to build the Land of Oz, and because I'm planning on not just like a skyline of an Emerald City and a yellow brick road that goes 200 blocks over to Munchkin Land and just have that. I mean, if you do a Google search or a YouTube search for Land of Oz or Emerald City Minecraft, you end up with pretty small, builds. Don't push me off. So I spawned here, and I'm like, well, first of all, I mean, this is perfect for Kansas, right? I mean, if you're not in Oz yet, then you're in Kansas, and so this is perfect, kind of the dry biomes and mostly flattish. But then you turn around, and I've got the ability here. This is a flower forest biome, and so I've got all kinds of dyes that I'll be able to make here. I'm going to make some flower farms at some point here. This is the flushing system for the mob system that I'm using to collect drops. I come up here and I record my list of farms that I want to get done. So these are things that I still need to do yet. I got the flower farms and pumpkin melon farm. I just built a super smelter, and so I need to build a bamboo farm so I can fill that up, because that thing chews through coal like there's no tomorrow. Animals are kind of all crazy up here. But I've got the flower forest, and so that'll be great for dyes. And then had a ruined portal that was right here. It's actually the first ruined portal that I ever actually had looked at. So it was a pretty sweet start, to be honest, and all the things that I really was kind of hoping to have. Since you're here, I will give you a preview of my next video, because honestly, I don't think the few people that are watching the videos aren't really watching on Twitch right now anyway, so we will come check out. This is my iron farm. And this is what I've been working on here recently. And so I've got the guys that are up here. Yeah, you get the spoilers. I'm just excited to have somebody watch me besides my mod, who happens to be my son. So I'm not even paying him to do it, but you know. But yeah, so I've got this. This was all in the open here. I still have a little bit to finish up before I can finish off the video, but kind of looking for an industrial look. I've got a lot of work to do on the inside here to kind of spruce it up, but I wanted to build the platforms here so I knew where to build the windows. But this thing has been cranking out iron. I built this pretty early on. Yeah, honestly, this is why I had the trading system set up. So I've been not really collecting. Um, I really haven't been collecting the bricks, like crafting them. Well, I have been crafting them, but I've been trading with these with the villagers here. I have two stonemasons that I can use, along with 6 shepherds here, and it's so that's a great way to get XP. You're not sitting there trying to find clay, you know, all the way through. Yeah, and so I've been literally spending my time. That's why this last episode has been taking, you know, quite a while to get out, because I've been trading for bricks for days here. So, and then next door to the iron farm there is the super smelter that I just built. It does take time. You know, my goal was to get one video out per week, and it was okay when I was doing some of those on our server, because I just had, okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make a video of me building this, or moving mods or moving mobs around and stuff. I'm on hard mode, and but this is my super smelter that I built up here, and as it turned out, it just made sense to connect this up to the iron farm. I got to get these chests out of the way. So this is just basically the farms and things that I've got, and then this is my wool farm that I've been using to generate wool for trading up above. So that's mostly what I guess I got one other thing I can show you here before we jump into the nether. Yeah, so my goal was hoping to be building in Oz, like around after like 10 to 15 episodes, and I mean we're still going to do all the stuff that we want to do on Survival Minecraft. So, you know, I need to go, and I mean I need beacons, so I in a big way, you know, so we'll be fighting the wither and going to the end, so I can, you know, eventually get my wings and all that good stuff. This is I did find a skeleton spawner, which was really important for me to get some XP going too. Before I had the trading system all set up, and I'm still working on decorating this up here too. I started working on here, and then I decided to I kind of ran out of inspiration for a moment, and Blackstone for that matter. So anyway, this is, but I do some enchanting down here. And I'm lazy. I'm not sure if you were here earlier in the stream, but I am kind of lazy. So in my nether here, I've got skeleton spawner, and this is the that ruined portal, and this literally goes to the village where the trading is, and that's my house. So got a little lazy, but so my plan for this stream, we'll keep going down here. Actually, the tour will help me kind of determine what I want to do here. Do I have the right helmet on? I do. Respiration, good. I am so I've got this tunnel. I was either going to work on my nether hub area here, and then this tunnel. This is going to be the direct link to Oz. So I'll just kind of run through this a little bit. This is the first time I've been playing where I'm in the nether with Optifine on. one of the videos that I made on the Fabricore server, I learned that there's a glitch that comes and goes, apparently, with Optifine, that where certain mobs, mostly they're the persistent mobs, so the villagers like I named to put into like the Enforcer there in the village, or the Iron Farm zombie villager that I've got up there. I call him the Professor. He's a librarian. And those guys would just disappear and become invisible. And I learned about this by trying, the first time that I tried to do a Bastion raid. And I've got Optifine on, and I was getting hit by invisible piglins and kept dying. And I'm like, where are these guys? I have no idea what's going on. And I've seen that still kind of continuing here. So this takes me to another fortress that I was trying to get some blaze rods and do some potions. But through here, I have another tunnel that I had made a while ago, and this actually takes me to Oz. So I'm going to continue that bigger path and kind of have the big highway for transport, and we'll get some ice, get some boats going and that kind of stuff here. Oops, that's not the direction I'm going to go. Keeps me on my toes. I've got to the point where I just didn't use Optifine. I also use the replay mod so that I can do time lapses of some of the builds, which is why I've got. So I needed to use. I'm not sure how familiar you are with Optifine and all that stuff, but I'm using Fabric and OptiFabric, for that. Because you need the Fabric API. Oh, lovely, it's night. You need the Fabric API to run the replay mod, which again I was using for time lapses. So we'll make our run here in the dark and hopefully not die. So why is this place Oz? Well, I can't remember which video I talked about it, but I really, when I was searching for seeds, I was looking for a jungle biome primarily here. Hi guys. I am not going to hang around your party. And specifically jungle biome because of the green grass texture that we have here in the biome. It just turns, you can see it here a little bit, goes from, the plains, which is just kind of that grayish green. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. And then you get the very bright, vivid greens here in the jungle. And so if you're going to build the Emerald City, right? Spiders. Oh, this is not good. If you want to build the Emerald City, you want to have as bright a green as possible. And so that's what I'm doing here. Of course, that also means that I've got to clear all this out. So that's every couple of episodes I come here, and I've had at least once where I did a time lapse of chopping down trees. But I'm going to use that as an opportunity to hopefully gain some viewership too by doing kind of an experiment of the fastest way to clear out a jungle biome. So we'll build some TNT cannons and things like that. See how that goes. I think that ultimately lava is going to be one of my best friends here, because once you start burning stuff up, it actually goes pretty quick. So we'll set some stuff up above and try to use those as ways to get clear out this area. I think I should be almost there. Oh yeah, there we are. I'm gonna have to eat pretty soon. So yeah, I really want to get into that Nether hub and transportation thing because this has got to get better. But here's where kind of this is probably pretty close to the middle of of Oz here. There we are. Let's just sleep. But of course, beacons. I'm gonna need beacons because I'm probably gonna be doing a ton of terraforming. One nice thing is that for all these farms that I keep buying, that we're building, I don't have to worry about where the wood is coming from for my chests. It's all coming from here. And one thing I was surprised at how much you learn about the game this way too. I had not realized how much oak is actually in the jungle biome. I mean, you got the jungle trees, but all the middle layer of greenage ends up being a lot of oak trees. And then, of course, you've got the ones, these things down here. You've got a combination of oak and jungle trees that, gets this vegetation. But so I've done combinations of, just chopping with axes, flint and steel to burn stuff down. So anyway, that's kind of the plan. We'll do a lot of terraforming here too. One thing that I thought about when I was just kind of coming up with the concept of building Oz here is, just kind of going into World Edit and kind of making out your biomes and designing things exactly how you want it. What I was looking for here was a jungle that was surrounded by land on all four sides, so that I didn't have like an ocean right up next to it, so that I could expand out from the Emerald City, right? So that's kind of where this is going. I decided against the World Edit thing mostly because I know Survival Minecraft and enjoy Survival Minecraft, or at least I did. We'll see after I work on clearing all this out if I still do. But if you get over here every couple of episodes and grind out more stuff for chests and things, you get there. So that's kind of what we've done so far. Again, most of the effort has been in Kansas, just getting stuff set up. And I think what I was either going to go and work on that Nether hub, but since I've made it this far to give you the tour, I'm going to go south because there's supposed to be a warm ocean biome south of the jungle here. And so I'm going to go to the other side of the jungle and see if we can't go find myself some puffer fish. I'm not sure. Maybe there's coral there too, which would be good. But if I'm going to get sea lanterns, I need to have a guardian farm, which you talk about grindy. I mean, those things are very, very grindy, but I need all those things for all. I mean, I need the whole block palette basically for building. The exciting thing about Oz is that, is how it uses the whole block palette. I should probably have grabbed my bed before I left. It's all right. We'll find some sheep along the way. But you've got the I don't know how familiar you are with the land of Oz, but besides the Emerald City, you've got 4 lands that kind of surround the Emerald City. So you got the Munchkins to the east, and I think it's the Winkies to the west, where the Wicked Witch of the West was. We'll be building her castle at some point. Figure out the locations for all these things. We'll be make sure I'm still going south here. And there, the Winkies' primary color is yellow, and so we'll be able to kind of transition. If I get tired of building stuff that's green in the Emerald City, we can go and build stuff that's blue in Munchkin Land or yellow in Winky Country. So So we'll be able to kind of use the whole block palette. The other two lands, north and south, I think the Gillikins in the north are purple. The and shoot, what's the other one? The Gillikins, the Quadlings, I think, are the south, and they are red. So we got everything covered except for orange, basically, if you think of the colors of the rainbow. So that makes makes for some interesting should make for some interesting builds. You know, what made me decide Oz? I like I enjoy playing Minecraft. I like making videos and doing video editing, hence the YouTube side. And I was just kind of thinking of concepts, and I enjoyed the Oz books growing up. And as I, and but they've been around for so long that it's not necessarily right on the front edge of pop culture where everybody's doing, that kind of thing. I thought a theme would help with the inspiration and the progress for a Minecraft series, YouTube series, and or Twitch streams and stuff. And so I thought, it's because I see people get burned out trying to, okay, well, I built my base, and when you get all of your farms and everything going, now it's just building, and he's like, well, what do I build? Well, and why are you going to build this, and why are you going to build that? And this way, it's like, well, I know I mean, this series honestly could go on forever, this single player world, because if you move outside of the original Oz books, there's actually, I think there's 40 books that are written by various authors that are all considered Oz canon. Uh, so I mean, you could go on for ages with all the details. One thing I'm learning though is that the you're not it's not always very consistent as far as the details. In one of the books, it kind of implies like the trees and everything are the colors that dominate those countries. So like the Gillikin country had like purple trees or whatever. But then later on, it really, other books it didn't. So which can be kind of challenging to, it's like, well, great, what do I do? How do I want to set this up? But at the same time, it kind of gives you some freedom to make some decisions as well too. So I'm kind of excited about that aspect of it, that it's not so detailed that people, I mean, there's going to be Oz fans all over the place that will probably take exception to things that people do if it's not exactly how they picture it in their mind. But overall, you can kind of take it and say, hey, I'm going to craft it and make it my own. I even thought a little bit about doing some streams where we just read the books, because the L. Frank Baum books are actually all in the public domain. So you can read them and create content around them without worrying about copyright and that kind of thing. So that could be kind of fun. I've got things on my Christmas list to actually enhance the stream a little bit here, if we can get build a little bit of a following and work the way towards affiliate, where we can get some subscribers and things, and I've got some props and costume stuff that we'll hopefully be able to utilize. So kind of playing around with that kind of stuff too. So this is even farther than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was straight south. I should probably look at my map and see. Let me see here. I'm just going to look at my map here real quick. The Biome Finder seed map. That's what I wanted. I just learned about this thing I'd use Mine Atlas for maps, and see if I can show. No, I don't think I have one set up to show my screen right now, besides Minecraft. But the chunk base has a seed map that gives you, it shows you literally everything. So I'm trying not to use it for too much stuff. Why can't, okay, there, deselect all. Oh, I need to go a little bit west, east, east, okay. East at about z equals 7,000, all right. And what are we here? Z equals, okay, so we're going the right way. So, Jepotastic, do you play a lot of Minecraft in yourself? Hey, look at that. All I had to do was like walk 3 extra blocks and I find the War Motion. I'm going to, before I jump in, I do want to find some sheep. Do I have iron on me? I've got a whole iron farm and I didn't bring any iron with me. Ender chest is something else that I'm in desperate need of. It is totally an addiction. Yeah. But definitely one of the more constructive addictions that you can choose. Oh, another ruined portal. That's exciting. And it's already getting nighttime. Okay, yep. And there we have coral. That's excellent. I should have been looking for sheep. I'd rather not jump in the ocean with all the drones. Stuff going on. Ooh, I see white. Are those just flowers? Yeah, just flowers. You know, that's the other thing I was shocked at was how many animals I have at spawn. Then I go exploring, and they're like nothing. Yeah, I'm glad that even just online communities on the whole, I think have helped a lot of people get through COVID. I've had no shortage of things to do here. I definitely saw life, slow down a lot, with the pandemic. And I don't even know if slow down is the word, but certainly changed. Hi guys. But yeah, I've been, when I started getting into Twitch a little bit here, then the other thing that you start to learn, I mean, I've learned about Discord. I've learned about all of these things that are actually really interesting ways to meet people and get connected with people. And I think in our world too, it's important to. There's a lot of people that have common interests, but then are also very different. And I think that's overall a pretty healthy thing. So I wanted to find a warm ocean biome so that I can hopefully find some pufferfish. When I I used to be able to use the kind of AFK fishing, and you'd end up getting up with stacks of pufferfish and other goods. Well, oh, well, I didn't. I actually what I want to do with the pufferfish is actually kill them so I can use them for potions. Um, that would have been a good idea to bring some buckets though. In my, I actually set that up. Ah, there's one. Yeah, ouch, but I got you. I actually have in my Fabricor server world, I set up a kind of an aquarium. I was looking for unique ways to do lighting, and so I used some of the sea pickles to get lighting, and of course they had to be in water. And so I'm like, well, I've got to have them in water. I suppose. Hey, let's set up a little aquarium for it. So, what's interesting though, I think it's too small when the pufferfish get big, because I had like a couple of different varieties of like the tropical fish, and then a pufferfish, which is fun because they blow up, like that one just did, when you get close to them. And I had some, various guys like that. But I hadn't even thought about incorporating those into Oz as well. That could be fun. But for some reason, I think it's too small. But they just don't. The pufferfish don't live in that small aquarium for very long. And I don't know what it does. What if they suffocate or what? But I don't know if their hitbox gets bigger when they blow up like that. Let's go over towards that ruined portal and keep our eyes open for more pufferfish. I can't believe there was just one. I thought those things are supposed to, like, form in schools like these guys. There's one. Did I get you? Another one. Alright, so I'm missing one of those. Nope, there they are. Got it. Alright, we'll keep going here. So, do you enjoy the building aspects of Minecraft? Do you enjoy, like, the PvP type aspects? Do you enjoy the technical aspects, like building stuff with redstone? What's your favorite part of Minecraft? Or as it means, just kind of all of the above? Alright. I didn't even bring blocks with me. Yeah, that'll be fun. Use that when I go back to the jungle. Oh, that's something else I lost. I had an unfortunate death the other day. And I lost a few things, and I lost my shovel. Yeah, when I was doing exploring, I just built my skeleton spawner, and I was looking at... then I discovered that chunk base seed map thing. And, well, even before that, I found a double cave spider spawner that really close. And those are actually, yeah, can be really good for XP. That should be plenty here. But I also found there was after I built the skeleton spawner that I had, then I found out that there's actually like basically a double skeleton spawner not too far away too. I'm like, great. That'd have been helpful. A Bane of Arthropods golden axe. I don't know if I've ever seen a more useless combination of enchantment and goods here. Actually, that'll be helpful. Oh, you know what? I am one iron nugget short of making a bucket. Figures. Yeah, I found the zombie spawners. I mean, they're super helpful early game. Of course, it's unfortunate that you mostly just get the zombie flesh out of them. But I actually, in one of the previous iterations of our server, before one of the resets, I set one up to separate out the villagers. I had a set, basically it's a sorting system where they would come up to a certain spot, and I could, if they were villagers, I'd send them one way, and if they were just regular zombies, I'd send them the other for grinding. So, because I did not have a village nearby, so that was actually really helpful. Instead of pressure plate that I could stand on and just shifted a block over to send them up one column or the other. Hey, let's swim with the dolphins. So do you mostly hang around Twitch and watch Minecraft streamers there, or are you kind of like me and kind of new to Twitch, or do you watch a lot of Minecraft videos on YouTube? What do you how do you get your other Minecraft entertainment fixes? Yeah, it is for me too. Did I get him? Yep, I got him. It's really interesting. I mean, I follow a handful of people, some big, some small, or smaller. Um, and several of the ones that I follow, I already enjoy watching their YouTube videos, and so it's fun to see them and actually interact with them, which is kind of one of the neat things about Twitch. You can take somebody that's got 1 million subscribers on YouTube and chat with them while they play the game that you enjoy watching them play. So that's really kind of cool. Um, but I'm following some other some smaller, you know, some folks that just made partner. Some that are, I think that's some that aren't yet, and it's you find a variety of some good builders, some not so good builders, but entertaining. Some that just are really cultivating an interesting community. So it's really, it's very diverse. You can definitely look around for a while and then find a niche of a place that you kind of feel comfortable. So what else? What else have you what are you streaming now? I mean, if you're trying to decide if you do some Minecraft content, what other stuff have you streamed? I've been my brother plays some and others of my family and the others that I know. Actually, I left a gold block there. Play some Among Us, and so I thought it'd be fun to stream that sometime. We also like board games in our family, and so one of the things I just bought on Steam is Wingspan, and it is about as chill a stream as you could possibly ever have. But oh, that's pretty cool. Doing some language stuff on stream. Hey, cool. Yeah, we I played it for the first time when you actually could have. I should bring this too. Crying Obsidian. Uh, First time playing Wingspan was last New Year's Eve. The Steam version is doesn't have any of the expansions on it yet, but it's definitely worth it. Um, it takes a little bit of you getting used to as far as the interface is concerned, but no, I only played once on Steam so far, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, the Oceania expansion is supposed to change the game quite a bit. I've heard good things. I'm always leery about expansions that they end up not really improving the game for what you enjoyed, it for in the first place. Hey, there's some pufferfish. But oh, now I get to 30 levels. Now's about when I die. We bought the Europe expansion, which actually improved the game, in my opinion. It took away that mechanic of just trying to where the last round is just. Ooh, ouch! You got me good. Where the last round ends up being just laying eggs the whole time. The European expansion really gives a few more options and paths to victory without changing the scoring, really. So that's cool. Whereas I think the Australian Oceania expansion actually it gives a new scoring mechanism. I think it's called Nectar. I really don't know much about it. I haven't played that yet. So besides Minecraft, that's kind of some things I'm thinking about streaming. Would be maybe getting groups together to play some Among Us or Wingspan. All right, so what do I have? I got 10 of those guys. That's probably enough. Plenty. I wanted to get some water breathing potions in case we decide to take on an ocean monument here. So let's go back and brew those up. So I'm a typical American and I only speak English, but I have worked on trying to learn other languages, and then I run into the problem with I just don't have people to practice with. That's which actually, come to think of it, would probably be a really interesting Twitch, where you can actually kind of connect with people and form communities that way, or Discord for that matter. Find a community of people. So I travel for my work. Um, well, I used to when traveling was a thing, and so for example, I knew I was going to Brazil. I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look in that into languages on Twitch. Um, so I was traveling to Brazil, and of course I knew that they spoke Portuguese. And most of the places I've traveled, people, yeah, there's enough people that speak English. It's you know not a problem. But I wasn't quite sure about Brazil, and I'm glad that I did. I actually learned. Um, I don't know how you probably are familiar with all kinds of different methods. I did try the Rosetta Stone, which I was not a real big fan of, to be honest. Um, but I got some audiobooks from the library on, and they used what's called they called it the Pimsleur method, and that worked for me. And to the point that a taxi driver in Sao Paulo, Brazil, told me in broken English that I speak good. So that's I thought that was the ultimate compliment. Somebody told me that a taxi driver that spoke almost no English told me my Portuguese was good. You know, one thing I learned about Brazil when I was down there is that, I mean, it's as much a melting pot as the United States is. And They have the largest Japanese population, ethnic population, outside of Japan. Am I going the right way? No, I'm going south. I want to go north. And I did not realize that. And that really struck me when when I was. I don't have dogs. I have two bones. Oh no, not gonna work. So I was. My reason for being in Brazil was actually working a trade show. I work for a company that had was doing a trade show in Sao Paulo, and and it was just the weirdest thing to have, and this is just me and my American, you know, and growing up, I grew up in the Midwest, rural area, so not a lot of diversity, and so you have images in your mind of what a person, someone from Japan, or that an Asian person should sound like, and yeah, to have a guy from a Japanese man approach me and start talking to me in perfect Portuguese, it just really threw me for a little bit. Um, so yeah, you learn so much traveling, and so I've done a little bit of mostly Portuguese is where I've progressed the most in languages. I tried doing a little bit of Spanish recently, since I've got kids in high school that are learning Spanish. I really should pick that back up again. Yeah, the biggest thing is just practicing. You get tired of just talking to yourself all the time. Now I gotta go find my jungle again. Oh man, that ocean's over here too. Yeah, there's a lot of overlap between Portuguese and Spanish. I found that in general, people that speak native Portuguese speakers have an easier time understanding native Spanish speakers than the other way around. I saw a lot of Spanish speakers that really struggled understanding Portuguese. And then I was with a guy that speaks, I don't know how many languages he speaks. He's very gifted with languages. But I know he speaks English, and he grew up in Canada, so he speaks French. And he also, I think he maybe lived in Portugal for a while, so he speaks uh, European Portuguese. That was the other thing I learned, is the difference between European and Brazilian Portuguese. But it's kind of he's very gifted with languages, and I feel I wish that I had that. And a lot of it is just especially I guess you get to a certain point, you just got to put in the work. But even though he was so gifted with languages, it was kind of funny because he speaks the European Portuguese, and the Brazilian speakers would give him a hard time about how he pronounces certain words, and you could really hear a difference in how in his pronunciation. His Instead of the S sound, he made more of the SH sound. in a lot of his words. And then I also hear the same thing when I'm up in when I traveled in France, and he was there as well. And so our the French speakers that we always give him a hard time about his Canadian French. It's not real French. Languages are a pretty fascinating thing. I'm a big fan of the Lord of the Rings movies and Tolkien, and of course he was a linguist by nature, by profession, um, and that just I feel like that just prepared him so well for that work, the Lord of the Rings, and that whole world, the Silmarillion and Sindarin language, and we should probably sleep. I can see how it would get you excited. It gets me excited. I just get myself into too many things to get good at it. But the other thing that really put a crimp in my style for Spanish is I most of what I when I do it, it's actually in the car driving to and from work. So I have like a 20-ish, 25-minute commute there and back again. See what I did there. Yeah, the C.S. Lewis stuff is awesome as well. And that's that as you think about those worlds, that I had those in my mind as well. Narnia would be actually fun to build in Minecraft as well. Hmm. Oh, now the brain's working. But I do a lot of the languages in while I drive, and I've been working from home since March, and so I don't have a commute, which is great. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoy not having a commute, but I have not done the audiobooks and have not done nearly as much language stuff because of that. So do you have to study Latin if you're? That seems like kind of a base language for, or a root language for a bunch of different languages. Is that something that you had to spend time with? I can hear the I can hear that in your tone. You don't have to. It sounds like there's a but that comes after that. Yeah. I feel like we lost our music. I'll have to go check Pretzel here. No, it's just really quiet. Echo in the mountain. Or maybe there's nothing to it. Let's go to a different song. There we are. Where am I going here? Here we are. Yeah, I'm on the engineering and science side, and I just know I feel like it would have been helpful for me in my field. Not certainly not essential, but So I was just curious. It seemed like it would be the same for linguistics as well. I have no idea where my... This is some awesome mountains, though. This should be part of the Land of Oz, so I'm gonna have to think of what some good stuff to build here. I really can't wait to beat the Ender Dragon and get wings, honestly. I've only traveled 800 blocks north. I have a long ways to go. Or it feels like I should have gone farther than that. So do you primarily focus on English then, as for your linguistics, or does it spill over into other languages? Oh, I see. You know, there's something to be said for being a jack of all trades and a master of none. It keeps life interesting, for one thing. Uh, that's uh, that's my life to a T. Too many interests. I've been told that I'm very definitely, you know, you got your left brain people and your right brain people, and I've been told I am right in the middle because you know I'm an engineer by trade, but I do theater, so I like getting on stage and entertaining. I do some music stuff once in a while, and then I get into techie stuff like video editing and things like that, and then just you keep going around in circles. I am actually right-handed. Is that a thing? That people that are right in the middle are often left-handed? Or are you just left-handed? I feel like I've gone too far west. Oh, I actually can fight these guys with a good bow for once. And I will let them go. I really don't want to have the effect where I start a raid. think my brother's left-handed. I should let him know that he's got different wiring. Yeah, if I had, I should keep my eye open for some iron ore on the side of these mountains here. Finish off that bucket, and then I can just get some milk and not have to worry about the whole raid, the issues. I haven't actually explored any of this area of the quote-unquote Land of Oz, so so I'm reading through the Oz books right now. I've gotten through like 5 of them, and I throw another spoiler out there, but one of these episodes coming up, I will talk about what I'm just reading. But the current book that I'm reading is The Emerald City of Oz, and it's where the Gnome King from one of the lands that's on the other side of the Deadly Deserts or whatever is looking at attacking Oz. And the book starts off and just kind of giving a little bit of an overview of the Emerald City itself. And I am questioning my approach here because I'm sitting here reading, and it says, talking about the Emerald City, and it says, yeah, there's 9,654 buildings in the Emerald City. And I'm like, seriously? We might scale back a little bit for this. I'm not sure that I'm going to do 9,654 buildings, but there's like 57,000 citizens in Oz. That might be more than I'm really signed up for here. Okay, I need this. We should be really close. I'm just going to head up to these mountains and see if I can see jungle. But otherwise, I might need to go and pull up my map. More trees, but not jungle trees. Let's just bump that up a little bit more. A lot of trees. Okay, time to pull up the map. Okay, maybe I just need to go a little bit farther north. Yep, I should still be okay. And maybe a little east. I think I did go a little bit farther west than I needed to go. So yeah, stay tuned for 9,654 buildings, green buildings. That's going to test my creative wherewithal, I think. Oh, where do I want to go? Fortunately, I have Depth Strider, so I can get through this without too much of a problem. I have played servers so much, and we haven't reset our server in quite some time, over a year now. Actually, it was about a year. But I had and you get things quicker when you're working with other people, on a server. I had forgotten how grindy those first days, or how much you miss things like wings flying around after beating the dragon. This tree has problems. Oops. I mean, the number of fall deaths I had because I forgot I didn't have feather falling. Yeah, you can buy stuff when somebody sets up an iron farm and you're like, hey, cool, I've got a wool farm. Let's do some trades. Um, the number of deaths that I had, was probably my second episode that I did from the Oz series here. It was just fall after fall after fall. It just got to be comical after a while. Falling and creepers have been the bane of my existence here so far. The tree had a mullet. Uh huh. I like that. That's that could be a thing. Mullet trees. New decorative approach. Okay, so now 38. 21, 22. Yeah, maybe yeah, we need to go. We're too far this way. Overshot. I felt like I was in the Lord of the Rings for a moment there. The terrain just kept pushing me in directions I didn't want to go. Hi, creeper. Well, this has been a real exciting stream. I appreciate the conversation because otherwise I'd have been falling asleep on my own on my stream here, trying to get back to my jungle. Hey, hey, I see it. So this should be Winky country then. So somewhere in this area we'll be looking, well, somewhere this side of the jungle we'll be looking for a place to build the witch's castle and the Tin Woodman's palace. Because the Tin Woodman, if you didn't get real far in the books, became the self-proclaimed emperor of the Winky country, but still submitted himself to overall rule in the Emerald City, which was the Scarecrow was leading the Emerald City for a while. So that's something I'm trying to come up with ideas here for, emotes and probably some sound effects and things. And also, when we get to the point of if we can reach affiliate status, then we'll have the stream points that'll be going on as well. So I can actually stay out of the jungle. I don't have to go through it. I just need to get to the north side of it. But trying to think of good, redemptions and Oz trivia or something like that was the one thing that kind of fun facts that kind of stood out. It should just be me making all the sound effects. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too. I should be singing the If I Only Had a Brain song right now. That's what I should be singing. That's what I'll be singing when I start trying to build 9,654 buildings in the Emerald City, actually. So that's a whole lot of thinking there. That would be fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh, don't die. Yes. That came up quick. Feather falling. They are your friends. No, it's you're not wrong. Always looking for ways to be creative, right? So yeah, I should think about that. No, that's one thing. The buildings to scale, yeah. That's the one thing that is really throwing me off here because the one thing I do want is I do want the palace to be. I mean, that's the center point of Oz. So the Emerald City was actually built at the direction of the wizard, is my understanding, if I recall correctly. So it like didn't exist before he arrived in Oz. So it's like the center of the city is this palace, which then later Ozma rules. But I'd like that to be a pretty grand building, and that's going to be my base of operations. So I'll end up probably building a bunch of farms, so I'm not going back and forth between Kansas and Oz the whole time. But so I want that really big building, but then I want all these other small buildings around it. Hey, we got back to our portal. We'll have to do something about this too. This is going to be troublesome. I mean, ooh, I didn't realize that there was a mine shaft down there. So yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of, hey, that's a building, and it's really more of a shed. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing like interior decorating on all 9,000 buildings. That is one thing I can guarantee at this point. Let's see here. I want to go this way. Actually, I think I can go this way. I've been having issues every once in a while with my game, like, kind of locking up. I can't go that way. I didn't make it all the way. I'll go back the other way. So I'm a little nervous with that glitch I just had. If we're going to run into some issues here. Sometimes you can tell when your game is glitching out because, you get ghost blocks or something like that. Am I going to talk about the socioeconomic context around the book too? I haven't. I mean, anything's on the table. It is kind of fascinating. I mean, Oz is definitely intended, or the land of Oz is intended to be kind of a utopia. I mean, everybody gets along, everybody's helping each other out. So I'm sure as I continue to do my research, I really probably should. I've stumbled across the International Wizard of Oz Club, and I really feel like I should probably join, and I'd learn a lot about Oz that way. And who knows? Maybe some of them would want to check out the builds too, for that matter. Of course, then I'll have everybody telling me all the things I did wrong, maybe, but. But that is an interesting aspect here to think about. Kind of ends up being what people want to talk about. I mean, for example, I really didn't plan on waking up this morning playing Minecraft and talking about linguistics, but here we are. Yeah, when I get to these dark spaces, then I've got some lighting issues on my green screen, and that seems to really be accentuating, and I don't know why that is. Isn't it grand? Talking about, yeah, I mean, you kept me from falling asleep on my way back. When was the last time you thought that a conversation of linguistics would keep you from falling asleep, huh? Actually, this is not the first time that a conversation about linguistics is, or at least the etymology or growth of languages, has kept me awake. I was staying at in Yellowstone National Park in the Old Faithful Inn, and on Wednesday. Okay, good. Well, all right, that's good. Um, for me, it's been a while, but I was staying in Yellowstone National Park, and the walls in between the rooms are pretty thin, and the people next door to me were having a very spirited conversation about the um, development of languages from in Asia. So the Japanese, the relationship of Japanese and Chinese, and that's that's been that was I finally had to knock on the wall and say, we're really trying to get some sleep here because that was like at 2 a.m. So yeah, we'll have to check that out. Let's see here. Where am I going? Actually, let's go back. I think all of my potion brewing supplies are in my house. I was kind of hoping that there would be a ocean monument right there in that warm ocean biome, but it doesn't look like there is. Let's see here. I probably need bottles. Yes, I do. That's okay because I've got emeralds and I've got a librarian, I think, that sells glass. His glass might be expensive, though. Yes, definitely it would be too convenient. Okay, well, we might end up. Let's see, what's the price of glass today? See, Minecraft teaches you all about economics. That's not going to change. I can't, so I might as well just go get some. Go get the emeralds. This is my bank. I'm glad this is a single player world. I don't have to worry about anybody stealing my emeralds. Actually, that was something I was thinking of building here. Was just maybe at the top here would be a bank to keep valuables in. Yes, I'd like to buy some glass, please. Thank you. How about your neighbor over here? Are you selling glass? Hey, you're selling glass too. I'll take some glass. You're gonna level up. Did I get a new? Oh, just the name tag. All right. And I think, do I have one more? Oh, I do. Do you have? You don't even have glass yet. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Okay. Yeah, this would have been about, I would have gotten the effect that starts raids and then forgotten about it and then come back here and started the raid and would not have been prepared. I've only done one, but actually I did way better on it than I thought I would. All right, so let's just get rid of some stuff here. But I was literally running around on top of trees for that raid, and so they couldn't get up to me, and I just picked them off with my bow, and that worked pretty well. Okay, so we are going to make a bunch of bottles. And let's go empty the inventory. You never know what people hide in their basements in Kansas, like portals to other dimensions and stuff. So we're going to pop him in here. You can Pop you up here. I told myself I wasn't going to set up a sorting system here, like an automatic sorting system. I'm questioning that now. Actually, we'll take the food upstairs. That's okay. I can put the rest of the glass up here. How about you for crying obsidian for now? I know I have some other ones somewhere here. Is it in here? Nope. I will probably set up an automatic sorting system when I'm in the Emerald City, though, because that's ultimately where my long-term base will be. And then I'll work out of that. I'll work out of that palace once we get that built. Okay, that'll have to be good. Except I need to fill those up. Drop off some stuff here. Actually, yeah. Now you get to see how I really work. A little bit scatterbrained sometimes. Alright, we'll just drop those things there. That should be good. Now we can go and fill this up. More than I need. Yeah, I'll set up more farms in Oz. Probably set up an automatic brewing stand and that. So I need this, and I want those. Oh, what is it? Is it glowstone or redstone that makes them longer? Redstone, that's what I'm hoping so, because I've got way more redstone than I have glowstone. We'll try that. I think that's one I think you can go back and forth on. Like you can make the longer lasting one, and then if that doesn't work, I think glowstone is the one that makes him stronger. So that goes you from like strength 1 to strength 2. Hey, person whose name I can't pronounce, but whose person I know, so thanks for that. Redstone is longer. Ekumol Shafe. Am I closer that time? I don't know when you joined us, but we've been having great chats about linguistics. Hey, thanks for the follow. Another name I can't pronounce. Thanks. Ekumol Shaif. Is that right? Oops, not there. Uh-huh. Now we know. So I scheduled to go until about 10, but I was really thinking, this is probably dangerous, but I was thinking maybe I would go and try to do the, see if I can find that ocean monument. The last time I did an ocean monument It went super fast. Like I got in, I just went through, got took out the Elder Guardians and literally was done. And oops, did I do the redstone? I didn't. I think I was done in like half an hour. So part of me really wants to go check that out. I will not build the whole Guardian farm today, though, that's for sure. Yeah, redstone enabled stuff is definitely helpful. So if you guys are lurking and hanging out, if you haven't checked out the YouTube videos, go check them out. I've been chatting a little bit about what we're doing here, but we're working on. I'm in Kansas right now. This is what this area is, but we're working on building. I hope eventually get it to building the Land of Oz from the L. Frank Baum books here in Survival Minecraft. I've done that one already. Let's try this. And so that's kind of the all of the things that we have going on here are just in preparation for the work that we'll do there. So there's over this will be over an hour. That's plenty at this point. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll keep the stream going a little bit longer here, but I'm going to take just a quick 5-minute break, hydrate a little bit, and see if I can fix my lighting. I think might be a good thing to do as well. So yeah, stick around and we'll go and see if we can find an ocean monument and not die. So, all right, I'll be right back. Well, I am not quite sure on my lighting, but it's just going to have to work today. It's not terrible. All right. We'll put that in there. These are all 8 minutes. All right. Yeah, let's see here. What else do I want? I've got that. I can put this back in my potions ingredients. I need more food. Alright, what else do I need for a guardian? To take out the elder guardians. I got my good helmet on for that. Actually, you know what? I should probably slap a mending on that thing. That's not where I'm going to go with that. That's worth it. Grab a bunch of wood just in case, and that should be... I feel like I'm forgetting something important. But I got food, I got water-breathing potions. I will probably die. Let's see if I can figure out where I'm going here. Okay. So we just follow the coastline to the south and east, and that should take us there. All right, have you guys taken on the an ocean monument before? First time I took one on, I was kind of all over the place, kind of spastic, but it's been better. The last time I did, I was just kind of went in, went out. It's all good. We'll see which one this one is. Ekimil Shaif, you have not taken one on? That surprises me a little bit. And there it is. I find the best way to take on these things is just to keep moving. You stand around too long, They'll get you. Night vision. That's the other nice thing that's kind of, or thing that's kind of nice to have. Ooh, here we are. Yep, it starts. I saw Etho take one of these on the other day, and that was really cool. He went in and used TNT. I'm like, seriously? By covering up with another block or something? Let's see, is that... ooh, this is the big room. Yep, go ahead and lurk. That's, you're more than welcome to hang out. Appreciate it. As long as you can keep hiding behind these pillars, you can kind of get around. But you get in these areas where there's a bunch of them, and it's just kind of a problem. Hi there, guys. Just moving along. Nope, not this way. So... oh, hi there, Elder Guardian. He's got a... ooh, yep. Why can't I hit you? Ouch. Yeah, this is the problem up here. Oh, they're everywhere. I can't get away. This is where you just keep moving. You get one hit and then you're moving around. Ouch. Actually, I should use my axe. Does a little bit more damage than the sword does. Just keep weaving in and out of these things. I should be able to mostly avoid them, right? Ow. Oh, glitched. There we are. Let's eat. Oh, there's one. All right. How are we doing on our 3 minutes yet on our water breathing? All right. Hope you guys don't get car sick. Ooh, that's the entrance. All right. Hey, hey, number 2. Is this the one in the middle, I think? Can I get close enough that I can shoot him? Ooh, I can. That's good. I like that. This is perfect. Too far away. Oh, if I was thinking, I would have trident. I've got a trident. Oh, is he done already? Sweet. I should have brought my trident along. That would have been good. Okay, so 2 out of the 3. Again, I think that's the middle one. Alright, this is the first one that we took out. Wind my way through. I need to get to that big long hallway. There's usually this big long hallway along the back side. And I feel like that's what I need to get to here. I'm glitching out. Alright. I feel like I'm going back and forth between rooms that I've already been to. Oh, there's the last one already. Okay, good. Oh, we need to drink our water-breathing potion. Claire de Lune playing in the background. I like it. I'm just going to turn it down just a hair. This song was played at my grandparents' wedding in 1947. Let's do that again. I can play the beginning part of that on piano. Be nice if I could get at that guy with my bow like I did the last one, because that was super easy. Doesn't quite have the range. So if I can get rid of this one guy here. Ooh, yep, that's a good sign. Oh, but you're here too. Need to get to a safe spot just for a moment here. This is not safe. These guys are nasty when you get enough of them all at the same time. Oops, we gotta go this way. Too many guys in here. Ouch. That's gonna get hurt bad in a hurry. Nope, 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 nope. Eat. Heal. Now I've got to find him again. There you are. What did... Oh. I switched my... Somehow I hit the F button. Oh, quiet for a moment. That was so weird to have Claire de Lune on this station, and then now we're back into the chill beats. Yes! Alright, that's all three of them. So I just gotta wait for a couple of minutes for the mining fatigue to wear off. And I can get some stuff. Yeah, so this was like intimidating the first time I came in here, partly because I just kept getting lost. But they're not that bad now. Now, building the Guardian farm, on the other hand, that's a little bit more challenging. Because you got to clear out all the water. This will be really good. I mean, I'm looking at the Emerald City builds and having these blocks, especially, you know, what's this one called? The Prismarine brick, yeah, and then the sea lanterns. Sea lanterns probably more than anything else. Just, you can't have too many light sources in Minecraft for sure. All right, so how are we doing? 17 seconds and we can start mining stuff. I think. Sea lanterns are amazing. I mean, the fact that you have to craft them once you for as blocks is a little tedious if you're doing a lot of them. But I'm hoping that I can use this as a light source in my nether tunnels, which is why I kind of thought maybe we would do this first, and maybe start working on that guardian farm. Okay, so actually that's expired, so now we should be able to mine stuff. Yes, okay, and I just, of course, exposed myself to those guys. Alright, let's go find some gold and some... Get away from me. Am I almost out of arrows? I'm not yet, but kind of thought I would be. Let's find that middle room, get some gold, get some sponges. There we are. Alright. Okay, so there's that. So where's the sponge room? There should be something that's got like... This is Silk Touch, so I can actually take a bunch of these out while I'm at it here. If I don't, this is when I'm going to die. I'll be like, put my guard down that the Elder Guardians are taken care of, and then this is when I'm going to die. This is the back hallway I was talking about. Excuse me. So is this where the sponges are? Up here somewhere? I don't know, but there's a whole lot of guardians in this area. Okay, we are not safe here. This is the top room, I think. Yep. Okay. I'm not leaving without my sponges. Water breathing potion, thank you. See, what would I do without you guys? If you're so smart, Ekimo Shaif, can you tell me where the sponges are? Oh, that's right. You haven't done one of these before. Never mind. There we are outside again. So we're kind of at the top. At least we can break through these things now. Oh, we can even breathe when we get in here. I thought there was like a room kind of like this one that... Why can't I swim there? A lot of guys here. Okay, that's that back hallway again. is this block? Oh, that's just prismarine. The texture looks really weird when it's not quite so bright out. Hello, goodbye. Now this drowns are kept from spawning in this in these things, I believe, aren't they? So by taking all this lights out, I don't have to worry about like starting to have drowns start spawning or anything. So this is the... That's where I just was, right? Yeah. Pop up, pop back down again. Oh, but that's all the thicker it is. Feels like it should be a lot bigger than that. One thing about taking out all the sea lanterns is that at least you can tell when you've been in a room before. I lost my... Oh, I think that was a gold chest plate that I had on there from the nether, so that's why I lost some armor. Well, let's go this way. There's light this way. Nope, not that way. I don't remember it being so hard to find the sponge room. There's a lot of guardians here. We're back to the opening again. I wonder if it's any easier to find that sponge room from outside. Ow. Huh. Oh, not all monuments generate sponge rooms? I did not know that. So did I get the luck of the draw and find one that didn't generate a sponge room? That would be my luck. I'm kind of feeling like that's what's happened here. I don't think I've ever been in one that didn't generate a sponge room. Well, that means we'll have to raid another one, but let's go find my boat. Oh, and it's nighttime. Yes. Way over there. Oh, there's a monument-looking thing over here, too. It's kind of a tall one. Okay, let's take a couple of those and a couple of those. Oh, hi. What was that? Oh, is that a trident guy? Yeah, I don't want anything to do with him. Those things. Hi, dolphins. Thank you. That was very helpful. Yeah, I need to go back and check that out, but I think we're going to make sure that the trident dude is... I did bring the bed. You don't need a bed when you're going to an ocean monument, right? Uh-huh. I'll come back over there. I see light over here anyway. Yeah, that whole ocean update was aquatic update. That was pretty cool. There was a lot of neat stuff that they added. Already? Another trident guy? Seriously. I don't mess around with them. They can wreck you in a hurry. Yeah, look at... Wow. I mean, that's kind of fun. That's kind of cool. Uh-oh, they broke the boat. I didn't know that they could do that. I didn't know that was a thing. Handy until death. Yeah. Which is the trident guy? If I had my own trident with me too. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Ooh, I think he hit one of his own. We're just going to move on. We'll have to build another boat. Mr. Creeper. This is also where I die. He apparently he broke the boat, but I got it back again. Well then. Where are we at? Too long. We can go along the coast and look for sheepies here too. I can buy beds for 1 emerald back at my base. What a noob. I'm finding all the friends. All of the friends. But they're not being very friendly to me. Yes, usually every time I leave and go, I don't even know why I put it away, to be honest. Play like grandma. Well, you know, a lot of the streamers that I've been watching lately are playing hardcore. And first of all, I'm amazed at what they are able to how long that they've lived. I'm like, I have my Oscar Diggs death cam going on in every single episode of YouTube episode that I make, so that's not happening. But very impressive. All right, I feel like we're almost home here. There's something about seeing your home when you know, whether you're traveling in real life or you're traveling in Minecraft and you get back and you see the lights, the smoke coming out of the chimney. It's just something about getting back home. There's no place like home. Oh, you see what I did there? There's no place like home. Um, I am not in Michigan, but I have family from there, so we're a little west of there. Little Minnesota action, don't you know? All right, there, that's my boat. Of course, I didn't bring a bed. Should I bring a bed? I sleep and then I leave again. That's exactly what I do. You know what? I can get closer. You get me doing accents and then I get all excited. Yeah, actually, I one of my many hobbies, Minecraft and videos and stuff being just one subset of them. I do a lot of family history research, and so I've got a lot of family roots in Michigan. My mom's side of the family, so I spent a lot of time there. All right, so I'd like to go check out some of those other monuments here. I'm not sure what those are called. Ruins. But a little more fun doing that during the daylight than at night. Accents are fun. I uh, I enjoy trying to mimic accents, and of course that's part of why I like languages too, because I give my son a hard time with his Spanish that he sounds like an American trying to speak Spanish instead of try to make yourself sound like whether you're tapping your R's or rolling the R's or and of course accents are almost all in the vowels anyway. I mean, Jepotastic, you would know that anyway. But if you can get the vowel sounds right, you can hit the accents. So we'll just come over here and check out a couple of these. I think this was one of them here. A couple of these ruins, and then we'll finish it up for today. So, yeah, gotta get the buried treasure. I think I got one not too far from here, so this is probably all pointing at the same one. Another one. We'll just leave the rest of that. I still got water breathing potions I could use too. Seems like a really long entrance on that temple for some reason. Hmm. Is there a chest here? This is too close to the Guardian Farm. This is really kind of a big area. Look at all you guys. Huh. Well, let's take a look at this map. Yeah, I think I found this one already. Let's see here. Where am I going? I need to go. Yeah, that's... I'm sure I did. Oh, I can always use ink sacs, though. That's helpful. I think these are both the same map, right? They were so close together. Yep. Usually maps that you get out of these chests are all pointing kind of at the same place. Oh, there's my torch. Oh, did I look at this one? This is the one that I grabbed already. I'll bring that back down here. All right. Oh, went past it. I'm 97.5% sure that I hit this one already. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the. Oh, yeah. Because so this is actually all land, then that map. So I need to get more north. Swing back around. So hopefully another YouTube video coming out in the next 2 days or so, and that'll be the Iron Farm build. Not the Iron Farm, but the building around the Iron Farm, I should say. And now I got to figure out what to do next, because we've got yeah, this whole spawn area is just so awesome. I mean, I've got some really big mountains there, and let's see here. I went past it again. But yeah, hopefully I got to figure out when, if I want to tackle this whole Guardian Farm thing. Maybe that's what we'll end up doing in the stream next week, is just working on cleaning that thing out. But I do need to get more sponges. Come on, where are you? I'm going the wrong way. Walked right past it. Yeah. Oh, maybe I haven't gotten this one. How about we sleep? Which way am I going? That's east. That's north. Maybe I... Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, I did find it. Mm-hmm. Combine some bottles here. So yeah, if you haven't checked out the YouTube, go check it out. Just Oscar Diggs is my name. Subscribers are encouraged there. And let me see. Where am I? Oh, this is that's behind my place. So I'm just going to come over the hill. But yeah, and right behind my that ruined portal in the savannah, is out of the middle of nowhere is this really awesome, I don't know, hill? I don't even know what to call it. There's something I gotta light up. Whoa. Talk about lighting glitch. Thought it was just right over the hill. I'm in Savannah, which is right next to my place, so that's good. Maybe I'm in the wrong Savannah. How can I get lost that quick? Speaking of maps, I gotta start trading for maps, I think. Llama. Come on. I thought that weird, crazy spire was right behind my base. This is not right. XYZ 2200 225. Kansas is a big place. You know, not used to having quite so many hills. Got the river biome there with some flowers. So yeah, welcome to the Asker Dig stream, where we wander around and we get lost, and then we wander around some more and we get found, and we get lost again. But we have a bed this time, so that's yeah, that's okay. This should be right. I'd have been better off sticking with my boat. I thought I was just right over the hill. I was kind of hoping to not explore a ton around Kansas. Okay, so now we're at Plains. So that I could keep options open for doing some exploring. Oh, this is not the right direction anymore. Okay, time out on that. So I can do some exploring once 117 comes out. Minus 216 and 252 on the south. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. Minus 216 and positive 252. That is not the direction. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I've convinced you that you might want to come back. That's good. North. I want to go south. I will definitely have to go check out Twitch language options here for some streams. That sounds kind of intriguing. Oh, the terrain's taking me the wrong way again. See, this is not the way. This is the way. Hey, Mandalorian has been kind of fun. We kind of caught up on that again last night. We needed to watch a couple of episodes. That creates all kinds of great one-liners and memes as well. Hey, thanks much. Appreciate it. Rule number one for streaming: don't get lost while you stream. Doesn't make for very entertaining footage. Now we're almost there. Straight south, 200 blocks. Oh, no, 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 no. We gotta go this way. I don't know how in the world I got so lost. There it is. Wow. Home sweet home. All right. Well, we can kind of wrap it up here then. So, thanks everybody that followed today. That's great. That's really exciting. It's fun to have some more conversation in the chat. So it's been a good time. So thanks for doing that. Check out the YouTube videos. Make sure you follow and subscribe and click all the buttons. That's great. But we will move along and hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.